Yep.
Hello. It's 70 degrees outside, but I have a sweatshirt on. When I was walking this morning, it was cold. It was like 48 when we left to go for our walk. And when I got home, I took my shower. I got a chill, so I put this on, and I was just such a lazy ass all day. I thought, the hell with it, I'm keeping it on. But my shirt says, "Life is good. Who feels it and who knows it." So I'm telling Denise, life is good if you know it and you feel it. But my thought today was going to be on being positive about things. I'm positive about so many things in my life, but I'm negative about so many things too. That's just who I am. You know, I fear death. That's a negative thing. So I try to put a positive spin on it. Is I won't know it. You know, when you go to sleep at night, you don't realize that you've actually fallen asleep. So I'm thinking, and then once you're asleep, you don't really know that you're asleep. So I'm hoping that's what death is, except for the part when you wake up and you're in heaven and everything's all glorious. Because I'm not going the other place, because I live a fairly good life. Not a perfect life. You don't see a halo up here. Let me see. No, there's no halo. But I live a pretty good life. So I like to put the positive spin on things. I was, during this week, thinking that when Denise was gone on her quilting weekend, I wasn't going to walk. And that was the negative thought, thinking, you know, I don't want to walk alone. But I walked, I did. And then yesterday, go to church, walk, go to church, walk. But I went to church, and I still walked. And then I went to a baby shower, or a gender reveal party. That's what they call them nowadays. And when I got back, I finished my walk. So I got my whole 2.5 miles in. Very begrudgingly, but I did. But if you would have ever told me there would be a day that I would set an alarm clock to get up and exercise, I would have told you you were crazier than a hoot owl. And I've never seen a hoot owl, but you'd be crazy. But this morning, as I was sleeping peacefully, and I heard this, which was my alarm clock, I did get up and I did walk. I'll be honest with you, if it wasn't for the fact that Denise was waiting for me to walk, I probably would have just rolled over. I would have off the alarm and I would have rolled over. So that's why you positive spin is you have to have somebody with you to kind of make you accountable. You're responsible for your own stuff, and you're responsible for your own life and how you go, and you don't want to lose weight for other people, you want to lose it for yourself. But if you have that little person that's kind of dragging you along whether you want to or not, because even Denise will tell you, I kept wanting to give up on that walk. I kept saying I wasn't going to walk, and then I have a gross habit. I don't bring my Kleenex, and you know.
You don't need to talk about that.
But it was bad. So Denise is going to remind me.
Let's go on to the next.
Denise is going to remind me to bring Kleenex from now on, because allergy season just gets me. But I know it's TMI, but so you know, like you have to have a positive thing, and I really thought that. Yeah, stop.
Okay.
So you have to have positive thoughts and not negative ones. When I had the negative thought last week that I wasn't going to lose any weight because I knew I was going out to dinner twice and I was going to this baby reveal party, and I just know that when I'm going to go out, I'm going to eat. I am going to eat. But I had fish and chips on Wednesday, which were so good, but they were so layered and batter, and I had the onion soup, which was very good. And then the day before I had a BLT croissant with the French fries. But both days I picked an iced tea rather than a Coke. And I would have picked a Coke. But our family has like addictive qualities, and Coke is my drink. And I know if I would have just had one Coke, that I would have been back to my Cokes, because I was drinking probably 4 or 5, maybe 6 cans a day, which is a lot. So I don't drink that now. So as much as it wasn't appetizing to have it, I mean, I like iced tea, but you know, fish and chips, you want a Coke, or a sandwich, you want a Coke. But I didn't have that. And you know, like you learn in life what you're addicted to. And I can go to a story way back in the middle 80s, and I was working at Montgomery Wards, and we were doing inventory. And my group of us, there was probably 10 of us, we went out to the bar afterwards, and my drink of choice at the time was vodka, which to this day I love vodka, but I don't drink vodka because I drink it straight, and then I drink the orange juice as a chaser, and when I'm done I lick the glass. It's just really bad. But anyway, we went late at night, and I told the barmaid I wanted to catch up because we were going so late. I wanted 2 double shots of vodka with a side of orange juice, and I probably had like 6 rounds, like within a 3-hour period. So that's like 12 shots of vodka. But I didn't realize at the time that she misunderstood me and the orange juice was a screwdriver. So I was drunk. And I got very belligerent. But I was a happy drunk, but not a kind of drunk you'd want to be around. And there was this one guy that was with our group, and his name was Pat. He was just the nicest guy, but he was so shy. And the bartender, the bouncer came over and was telling us we had to leave. And I got mean and drunk and swearing. And I kept saying that my boyfriend's going to knock the shit out of you. And Pat kept saying, I don't know this woman, I don't know this woman. And I kept pretending like he was my boyfriend, and he just didn't want to have anything to do with me because we were drunk. And we left and we went to breakfast, and I ordered everything on the breakfast menu. Didn't eat it, but I ordered it. And I sent the bill down to Pat because I said, he's my date, he's my boyfriend, he's going to pay the bill. And he paid the bill. And the bad thing about when I drink is I don't wake up with a hangover. And so I got up the next day and I was fine. I was ready to go. I went to work and I remembered everything, and I went to Pat to apologize for how I was, and he says, well, that was fine, but you owe me $52.35 for your breakfast. And I paid him. So from that day on, I never drank again, and I just know I can't drink. So I just know who I am, and that's who I am, and I can't drink, and I know if I go to drink a Coke, not to say that I'm never in my life going to have another Coke, because I know I will, or a Pepsi, or Dr. Pepper, or something in that line, but right now I just know I can't. But so I know this video is all cut up, but my daughter-in-law was here picking up my granddaughter. But anyway, so my goal is to have positive thinking and not to have any negative thoughts. And so my positive thought is that I'm going to keep on my trail. And like last week, I had the negative thought that I was not going to lose any weight and that I was going to go out to eat and I was going to be bad. But even though I knew I was going to eat out, I really watched what I ate, and I was really good, other than eating the fattening stuff when I went. But the rest of the week I did. And I lost 3.5 up to 2 pounds. So I'm in the 70s now. So I'm no more in the 80s, no more in the 90s, no more in those other dreaded numbers. And so I'm on my journey now. And so I've had a total weight loss of 28.5 pounds. So I'm going and I'm on my way. And I'm going to drag Denise kicking and screaming to have positive thoughts. And all of you out there to have positive thoughts, because it's very easy. So my quote is from Willie Nelson. So my quote for this week is from Willie Nelson, who says, whenever you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you will get positive results. So that was my goal last week, to get rid of my negative thoughts. And that's what your goal should be this week. So in the meantime, like us, share this with someone, comment, because I am getting better at answering the comments and stuff. And don't forget Denise's weigh-in is on Saturday mornings now, so she won't have a update. But I'm trying to talk her into us having a Wednesday Sandy and Denise something. So maybe on Wednesday we might post something. We might not. We never know. But I'm positive that we will get something up there on Wednesday. So goodbye, everybody.
You forgot to tell them to subscribe.
Oh, yes. Don't forget to subscribe. She's getting more people, and I keep telling her it's because of the star. Where? She's got to be around here somewhere. There's got to be a star around there. And in the meantime, I will be polishing my halo and just being the nut that I am. So I'll see you next week. Bye. Or maybe Wednesday. Bye.